We need someone out there to play the world's smallest violin for Alec Baldwin, who is now coming out to pretend that he is some sort of a victim in the entire horrible situation that has happened over the past couple of years, ever since he took the life of an individual with a gun on one of his movie sets, which of course has completely spiraled into a lot of insane things, a lot of controversies ever since then. And now Alec Baldwin is trying to pretend like he is somehow the victim in this whole situation, which is wild stuff. He is pretending like he is some sort of martyr, and it makes me sick to my stomach to see this, because Alec Baldwin, as we know, is of course one of these absolutely crazy individuals that works in Hollywood, who is suffering from TDS, who wants to take all of your guns away. By the way, this is something that he has touted in the past. These are just some of the tweets that Alec Baldwin has made about the Second Amendment in the past, going back all the way to 2017, where he said we need an amendment to the Second Amendment, which is just wild. The fact that he is tweeting this about the Second Amendment after what he did is pretty wild stuff. The Second Amendment, as it is enforced now, is not protecting anyone. Well, yeah, I mean, you would probably know that better than anybody else, would you, Alec? I mean, let's be honest. You know that pretty darn well at this point. And he also tweeted this. I see that Dana Loesch wants to take back the truth, and she doesn't care how many bodies she has to step over in that pursuit. The Second Amendment is not a moral credit card that buys you all the guns you want. The law needs to be rethought. So these are just some of the wild things that Alec Baldwin has tweeted in the past about the Second Amendment. And, well, he has no room to talk after what he did. With all that being said, we're going to get into this whole crazy story and see what is going on with Alec Baldwin, who is now pretending like he is the victim, that we should all feel sorry for him as Hollywood continues to close the doors on him and kicks him out of the industry. So Hollywood star Alec Baldwin has claimed some in the entertainment industry tried to cancel his career over the fatal Rust shooting, saying it was like being dead because you roam the earth and you're invisible. So we're going to get into this and see what he has to say here, because yes, he is indeed crying about this. He is pretending like he is the victim, and it is pretty wild stuff. And by the way, this isn't me praising Hollywood for kicking him out of the industry or anything like that. Baldwin said that the mainstream news media suppressed every story that could have helped him in the case and amplified every story that could damage him. He's just out here saying stuff, man. These last 3 years, people have just dined out, because in this country, when people hate you on that level, they want 3 things. They want you to be deleted, he said, according to a Variety report. So Alec Baldwin is literally pretending like he is the martyr, which is just wild stuff. There's more to come, but the more to come is now my effort, and it's going to be undeniably a successful effort to raise and to expose what really happened. I was counterpunching. I was on the defensive. I was being accused. I was being indicted. Poor Alec Baldwin. Like, this is all just complete and total cringe coming from Alec Baldwin. Like, he really thinks he can turn this whole narrative around and make us all think, oh, you know what? Alec Baldwin is right. He really is a martyr. In fact, he's not just a martyr. He's a hero, guys. He is out here exposing the truth. Nobody believes this for a second. Nobody likes Alec Baldwin. First of all, because he is, of course, a Hollywood elite, and those aren't very popular these days, but also because of just him being Alec Baldwin. Baldwin said some in Hollywood have tried to end his career, which he likened to being dead because you roam the earth and you're invisible. Whatever that's supposed to mean, I don't know. But his career now appears to be looking up. I do believe that by the communications I've had lately, things are coming back my way to work. I'm happy about that because I've got 7 kids, but I've also enjoyed the fact that there's so much of this case that is not known because we didn't have a full trial. Yeah, if you want to talk about unfair trials, I don't see you, Alec Baldwin, out here sticking up for Trump when he has been put through a whole bunch of absolutely insane BS because of our justice system. I don't see you standing up for him at all, right? Because at the end of the day, you still think that Trump is somehow the worst thing that has ever happened on the planet, and somehow your case, which I would say is a lot more egregious than anything that Trump has been tried for, is somehow the martyr in this whole situation, that you are the victim, that you are the one who is somehow the hero in everything, and nobody believes this for a second. So with all that being said, let me know in the comments below, do you feel bad for Alec Baldwin? Do you feel sorry for him? Are you convinced that Alec Baldwin in fact is the hero that we all deserve? Do you guys believe that for a single second? I highly doubt it. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.